Oh.
You're never going to keep him down.
No.
Now, will he get knocked down? Because the song is pretty repetitive.
It is. I don't think he took a whiskey drink or a cider drink at any point in time. And we're...
Maybe a lager drink?
Yeah, perhaps. We're underway here. Oh. Pat Smith in the blue. Justus Scott in the red. Reminder, this is Greco-Roman.
After this match, after this match, we are going to have match 3, round 3. Jordan Burroughs, Chance Marsteller.
Goodness gracious. And Pat Smith's coach not pleased. Maybe thought there should have been some sort of attention there, but as it stands, we're back to action. So collisions in the middle of the mat. Both guys fight for a position where they can score, or at least impress the official to get to a forced parterre position.
Forced parterre. Big opportunity for these guys to score, probably the biggest. And Pat Smith gonna get a step out.
Nice, just grinding him towards that edge and didn't stop till he heard that whistle, which confirmed the step out point. 1-0 Pat Smith.
Smith has made a career out of staying in good position and grinding out wins on a domestic level.
And once again, I don't know. They're going to give that 2. Scott may have wanted a slip. I think it was the right call. Ooh, head out. So no opportunity to get the 2 for the gut wrench.
3-0 lead for Pat Smith, and yeah, sometimes they'll call that a slip, but Pat Smith was initiating all the way, and Justus Scott was trying to avoid the step out.
So great start for Pat Smith. He's looking to win the final 2 matches here.
Passivity going to be called on Scott. So now Pat Smith with an opportunity in parterre.
So this is the name of the game in Greco today. You want to get your chance on top. You want to try to get the turn.
Attention Smith, who was trying to jump the gun a little bit.
Now getting to his lock on a gut wrench on the right side. Now throws in both legs for a moment. Now jumps to the other side. Can he get the turn? Well defended by Justus Scott. He got him. Wow, great gut wrench. It's going to make it 6-0. And Pat Smith 2 points away from a tech. 8-0, or 8-point margin of victory lead is all you need for a tech.
.53 seconds left in the first. Pat Smith, great start. Underhook now.
An arm throw, I don't know. They give the slip there.
And that, here's sometimes where the slip seems like it makes sense, but when a guy's getting walked backwards and nearing the out of bounds and hits it, I don't love it. Probably is the, technically the right call.
Locked in the middle of the mat. Trying to find an opening is Justus Scott. He's not been close. Pat baps him one way then the other with those collar ties.
Headed to the break. 6-0. Pat Smith leads. Justus Scott going to try to make some adjustments. He's got Spencer Mango and Jamil Byers in the corner. I wonder how many world teams they made between the two of them. A whole bunch. second period underway. Justus Scott getting frustrated, a little extra physical.
Scott would probably love a chance to get to work from the top position, but he's got to do a better job. But the official is indicating towards Pat Smith now, so it could be Justus Scott will get a chance from the top position, barring a score from Pat Smith. Now 1:54 to go.
Yeah, still not that passivity we thought we might see. And every time they indicate they might go passivity blue, oh, there they do.
So Scott gonna get his chance, that's a point. So 6-1 now the lead.
This is probably going to decide the match, how well Justus Scott can execute here in parterre.
And trying to seal off is Pat Smith and working for a lock. There it is, elbow to elbow. It's Justus Scott on that left side. Can he get it? Yes, indeed. There's a turn. Can he get a run going, though? It's 6-3 now.
He's got to circle him back in bounds. He's trying to. And
almost. I think he did, yeah. 2 more, just like that. It's 6-5. Could be an exciting conclusion here as it's now just a 1-point lead for Pat Smith, but Scott's got to get something going on his feet, and he's not really been able to do that so far.
Yeah, he hadn't been able to move Pat Smith around the mat either, and 1 point would be enough for Scott, but how's he going to get it? Smith grabbing the headgear, according to Justus Scott.
And if he really did, he should have his corner throw the brick.
Yeah. Pat Smith's coach saying take it off.
So we're going to take a look at Pat, clean him up. Yeah, Justus Scott not thrilled about that. Now Scott maybe like, man, maybe we should throw the brick.
Yeah.
It's interesting because a lot of these guys don't wear the headgear. I wonder if we could get a shot of that. Let's see.
Let's see. Is he on the neck, it looks like, right there.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's in there, boy.
Well, we got ourselves a headgear grab, but I think they've waited way past the point of reasonable.
Yeah. Oh, now the brick comes. Jermil Byers, what are we waiting for? Mango or Byers, coach. The coach for Scott, throw it after all that.
It's been multiple minutes. It's been like.
And that's the contention from Pat Smith's coach, that they waited so long. And I'm eavesdropping right now, and I think that the mat official is saying, hey, look, no time passed.
Okay, so they don't count.
Like actual time.
They don't count time in the sense that most of us people count time. It's the match clock time.
Yes.
Okay.
Pat is still bleeding. Now, it'll be interesting.
I mean, it's
because he obviously grabbed it, but it's like it's so weird because this is not something you ever had to deal with because no one wears headgear, by and large.
If they do call this, Justus Scott will be in the lead.
Well, I would say I've never seen anything like that, but I literally saw something like it today.
Yeah.
I think they'll say, since it wasn't like a defensive thing where he's preventing, he'll get a warning. That's my prediction.
Okay. No, that's not it. That's the ear. They're up on the jumbotron there.
Currently, the jury of appeal is looking at them fixing Pat Smith's ear. And they got to go back a little more. Brick's going back, I think. Yeah, they're returning the brick.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that a point's going up.
Wait, they're
no,
taking
just
the brick
kidding. They're moving the brick
to a different mat.
Yeah, somewhere else.
All right, we got
a lot of bricks being exchanged right now.
It's a decoy brick.
Trying to throw us off the scent.
Yep.
The brick's actually right there on this table.
Oh, okay.
So here's the moment.
All right. They got it up on the jumbotron.
There, right there.
Arena. And you can see on our screen, Justus Scott's like, look, he's grabbing my headgear. It's
Pat Smith, every now and again, he'll fire off like a double leg in the Greco match. He's been known to.
Oh, man.
Which is typically frowned upon.
Yeah, here's a look at it.
Ooh, white paddle. And it's because it's offensive. The challenge has failed.
Okay. But I thought, okay, I know something like this happened at U.S. Open.
Yeah, and it was a warning.
But I thought they gave the brick back and said they didn't give the warning previously, so.
He gave up a point, so.
Yeah, so this time they did not give the brick back. All right.
7-5. Can't believe we just reviewed a headgear pull in final X, but here we are. 10 seconds to go. Arm spin attempt. That's going to be a slip. Smith and Scott can't wait to resume action. 9 seconds to go. Pat Smith is this close to making another world team, and he's going to hang on. 7-5 winner. Pat Smith gets it done in 3.
Back on the world team. Pat Smith headed to Serbia.
Smith helping Scott up. Good show of sportsmanship there.
All right, there we go. And we're not done yet. We are not done yet.
Oh, wait. We got Jordan Burroughs, Chance Marr still at round 3.